Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Zach McQuiston, and I'm CEO of Impakt Athletics.
And I'm Andy Campbell, Director of Marketing for Impakt Athletics. Our patented product is going to revolutionize the way NFL and college programs coach and compete. We're going to do this by offering the first trusted digital assistant for coaches. Now, in order to understand how we're going to do this, you have to understand how coaches proceed with data. They watch a lot of film, they collect a lot of data, then they sort and sift through that data to try to find some tendencies. And finally, and hopefully if they have enough time, they try to act on that in the form of game planning or practice preparation. But just like society, where we have so much data and we can act on so little of it, coaches also have a mountain of data that they can't effectively act on in the form of planning. So if you don't get to action, all the other steps were a waste, and that's not the W coaches are after.
So why is it so difficult to get from information to action? We ask coaches this question, and it really has to do with how the information is delivered. Every week, coaches get a packet about 2 inches thick full of reports, stats, and information. It's so much information, it's really unusable. And dashboards are no better because it requires the coach to break from his process to go look for information. And when you make 800 decisions a day, you just don't have time to do that. So we asked coaches, we said, what's the best way for you to receive information to take action? And what coaches told us flipped this model on its head. What they said is, I just like to go through my process and receive the right information at the right moment to help me make a decision. So for example, if I'm looking at calling a play, Andy could peek over my shoulder and say, hey, Zach, they're likely to blitz in this situation. You may want to adjust your protection. It's a great insight because it's relevant, digestible, actionable, and it's delivered right at the moment I'm making a decision. I don't have to wait. As Andy said, less than 0.5% of data is ever actually used. It's the biggest problem in analytics today. And that's why we started our company, Impakt Athletics. We solve that problem. We make information usable. Let me show you a quick demonstration. In this scenario, I'm the offensive coordinator for the Jacksonville Jaguars, preparing for my upcoming game against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm putting together a practice script, which is a list of plays I want to rep that I believe will be important in the game. I have 3 decisions that I have to make. What situations I want to rep, what plays I want my team to rep, and what plays I believe the Colts will run in that situation. So as I go through this and I click on down and distance, Impakt automatically surfaces insights that can help me make my decision faster. So in down and distance, coaches generally want to mirror the game or they want to work on some inefficient areas. So if I say mirror the game, Impakt fills out your script with accurate data to make sure you're getting the right reps on the field. As I look at my plays, if I select a play, Impakt surfaces all the different plays that I like for that situation that are in my game plan, along with how efficient they are and if they are ready for game time based on the reps that we've had in practice. I select the play, make the adjustment. Now the most complicated part is really about predicting what Indianapolis is going to do in this situation. This information is buried in about a 50-page scouting report by itself. But with Impakt, the information surfaces right to the top. We understand the situation because of the work you've already done on the practice script. And so 1st and 10, when you're showing 11 personnel, here are the plays that Indianapolis is likely to run. I can select plays individually, or I can say, hey, I've already put that information into my scouting report. I just want to trust the scouting report. Impakt can fill out the rest of your script and add all the scout cards. To do this accurately, this can take coaches over an hour per script, and we just did it in 45 seconds.
What Zach just described to you was Impakt scripting, and we're releasing that in 2017. We're following this up in 2018 with Impakt coaching, same value proposition, but covers the whole host of coaching decisions. The market we're going into is the premium football market, which is the NFL, CFL, and college football teams, and we've already reached a quarter of all those through exhibitions and positive coaches' word of mouth. This allows us to get a toehold into the $125 million football game prep market. We're getting that toehold by offering a subscription for Impakt scripting for $20,000 a year, following up next year with $100,000 approximately for Impakt coaching. Our cost structure works out well because of data processing costs being low and our customer acquisition costs being extremely low. And because of our architecture, we're able to take this whole plan and go into the much, much larger $3 billion sports analytics market. We're able to do all of this because of our great team, led by Zach, who's got 10 plus years as a digital strategist for Best Buy and Microsoft, Myself and Rick, with over 30 combined years coaching and selling to coaches. Our tech side, Jason and Sam, leaders at Oracle, Microsoft, Amazon, plus they have 5 startup launches underneath their belt. And finally, and especially our advisors, Mike Stober, NFL analyst and highly respected in the industry, and Dave Christensen, a former Division I head coach.
As Andy mentioned, we've already been able to reach a quarter of the market despite the fact we're pre-market still. We have excited customers, and we have a lot of excitement from the industry and customers that are ready to buy. On the tech side, we've been able to complete our architecture, which enables us to rapidly respond to opportunities as we see them in the marketplace, and we filed 3 patents on the technology. We're here today to seek additional strategic advisors and an additional wave of capital that can really help fuel us in our next wave of growth. We very much appreciate your time and would like to open it up to any questions.